Hello, Farlanders. My name is Kurt, and welcome to a very special Farlands or Bust. It's very special because we got 5 iron, and we're gonna go golfing. We're gonna break out of the hidey-hole here, secure the hidey-hole, and continue walking to the Farlands. Here on Friday, March 28th, 2025, exactly to the minute. 14 years since episode 11 of Farlands or Bust. The episode where we left our spawn area for good, and the series changed from just a normal, boring, stupid Minecraft Let's Play to this boring and stupid Farlands or Bust expedition that you're watching here today. And the world save went from mere megabytes to now 74,954.29 megabytes. That's right. As we continue walking west. Did I say that already? Indeed. So yeah, that anniversary that we had earlier was for episode 1, which was my very first YouTube Minecraft upload. This anniversary is Tomb Raider anniversary. I mean, is the anniversary where I decided to walk to the Farlands. I mean, I might have decided before then. I might have talked about it in, like, episode 10, probably. But we actually, like, packed up. Left some diamonds behind. You know, in case we need them later. And started walking west to the Farlands. Free fall down. We never looked back, except for all the times we looked back. It's a good pig. So yeah, that's what we're up to today. The same thing we've done almost every day, less a few months and weeks and other various hiatuses that we've had throughout the years. Walk to the Farlands. Exciting stuff. We did finish, thank goodness, Tomb Raider: The Last Revelation yesterday. That was a slog. And a disappointing ending. I mean, I knew she dies at the end. Spooky noises. But, like, that final boss battle was very anticlimactic. In that it wasn't a battle, it was just escape with your life. And then nothing gets explained. Because after that, they came out with, they did a reboot-ish, a quasi-reboot with Angel of Darkness. which spectacularly fails. Like Hidey-hole. So that's done. So we don't got to worry about playing anything else other than Farlands or Bust from now on, right? Also yesterday, the excitement... Oh, damn. The excitement was tempered by a bread disaster, a baking disaster, an oven disaster. For the second time, I put bread in the oven, turned on the oven, and left. And then an hour later, when the bread was supposed to be done, checked on my bread, which was still completely raw, and the oven completely room temperature. Because the heating element went bad again, apparently. Which happened a couple of years ago. It seems every 2 years. We got the oven in 2021. It's a cheap oven, but we have like an in-wall. You know, like a, I don't know what that's called. A wall-mounted oven. And it's a very tiny spot. And this is the only oven in the history of ovens that fits that space. Previously, it was like an ancient 1970s Kenmore or something, and the door broke, like the door wouldn't shut, so we obviously had to replace it. So we got this oven, a Cosmo oven. I mean, you all have kind of seen it in my baking streams when I used to do that. Remember that? Wolves. Cosmo, the well-known brand, exactly. We got it in 2021. In 2023, the same I discovered it at the exact same time as well. Putting bread in the oven, turning it on, leaving, and coming back and having a raw bread. Happened again. Last time I ordered, I had to first of all track down the company and find out how to order the part, which is like $40 plus shipping, so it's like $50-something. So thank you for those tips. And then replace the bottom heating element. So I guess I'll have to do that again. In the meantime, I did bake the bread, but using the top heating element, the broil function, which meant it, first of all, was completely soggy and overproofed because it had been sitting in the oven for 2 hours. Uncooked. But then it was like baked from the top down. So that was kind of not the usual for bread. But it baked. It sucks because it was gonna be a good bread. It rose kind of nice the first time, but then when it sat there not getting cooked, it kind of just flattened out. It got squished. So that's frustrating. But it's still bread. I still had my lunch on it. Use the communal oven. These pigs are dry. It was out of desperation. There was no other way for me to heat my bread. Previously, when this happened, I took out the bread out of the pan and put it in my bread maker and baked it in there, but that turned out horribly. So I just figured to try the broil function in the oven, which still works. So yeah, I gotta do that, I guess. I remember opening up the oven and like taking the part out. All the wires are like I'm surprisingly thin. Like very thin gauge wires. Just cheap. Cheap. But like I said, there's literally no other built-in oven that fits the size of the hole in our wall where the oven go. If you use the broth function, you need to turn the pan upside down. Honestly, we did that. I mean, we baked it, and like the top got baked, but then we took the bread out of the pan and flipped it upside down and then put it back in the oven for like 15 minutes. Just to make sure it was like completely done on all sides. Any chance the top and bottom heating elements are interchangeable? No, because weirdly the top heating element is like exposed and visible, whereas the bottom heating element is like under the floor pan of the oven, and it's a different element. Yeah, they're different shapes too. I mean, I haven't contacted the company yet. For all I know, the company doesn't exist anymore, and they don't have the spare parts, so there's that. I don't know, but yeah. But anyway, we were hoping... Oh, there it goes. One of the last, like, rooms in this house that we haven't, like, tried to upgrade or change is the kitchen, because kitchen renovations are nightmares. Just thinking about them. Wolfie with us? But now that's seeming like that might be the best bet. Like, we'll try to order this part and, like, get a working oven. But I think we need... We're at the very least should tear down the cabinet area where the oven is so that we can put a freestanding oven in. Whoa. That goes somewhere. Because our stovetop is also as old as the house. And you've seen it. It's like a weird hot plate thing. One of the hot plates doesn't work. All the other ones heat very unevenly. So I don't know. Anybody got any oven range recommendations? It'd be nice to go induction. And it's gotta be electric. I mean, the going consensus is that, like, GE is the best, right? Like, you're gonna pay for it. AGA ovens start at like 12 grand. We're gonna have to have a lot more tipathons for that. I'm guessing replacing the range with a range oven combo is a non-starter. Well, that's the idea. Because, yeah, right now our range is just like countertop, and the oven is separate in the wall. So we're thinking... I would prefer not to do it all at once, but she would also like to get rid of those cabinets, which you all love as well. But, like, there's basically a wall with cabinets on it, and on top of there is the oven and the hood, and the oven, the range, and the hood above the range. We just take all that out. Samsung is pretty decent. No, we got a Samsung refrigerator, and it's a piece of junk. it's it's a piece of $1,400 junk. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, maybe induction. Samsung is good at making televisions and flat panels. That's it. But yeah, that's what we're thinking. Spooky noises. Gift sub.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Cami Mark _.
I mean, I still have my Samsung television that I bought in 2009 in Illinois. It's followed me around. It's not the greatest picture quality, but it still works. What was I saying? So yeah, that's the new news. It's just annoying. Like I said, get yourself a part-time job. Gain some experience doing something else and some extra money to have. And then, oops, all that extra money goes towards vet bills for the dog, and now a kitchen remodel, maybe. Got blistery hands for an oven. Does IKEA make oven? I've heard not to do anything IKEA. While they may be affordable and, like, look good, they change things so often that, like, in 2 years' time, if you need a replacement or, like, a part or something, they're not going to make that model or whatever anymore, and you're going to be out of luck. I mean, the thing is, we don't really plan on staying in this house. Or we haven't really planned on staying in this house for very long. And when we sell it, it's very dubious as to whether or not whoever buys it will keep it here, or will just knock it down and put, like, 3 cookie cutter houses on the lot. As is the style at this time. So, like, any amount we put in the house, I don't feel like we will get back when we sell it. But what do I know about the housing market? Weatherman has the Consumer Reports. Has anybody ever done a kitchen remodel? Did you survive?
What a day!
14 years, 14th sub of the day.
14th sub of that is. It's true. Look at you. Thank you very much, Magical Blob, for 74 months in the subtub. Subtub. If we didn't have 4 helpers, we never would have finished. And that was just some new cabinets. Yeah, that's kind of the problem. We don't know anybody. Neither of us have, like, a dad or an uncle around to, like, you know, help with that stuff. Fedrin also has a practically broken stove. Broken stove, gang. You have a spare oven stove sitting in your garage. It's only 1,000 miles away. I don't think the gas prices would make that an even exchange. You're doing a full kitchen gut and remodel. Gut! The latch won't open unless... Yeah, I mean, that was the problem with the old oven. The old oven of ours. It worked. I thought that sheep was ice. It just... the door wouldn't shut. Which is problematic. Wolfie, how'd you end up down there, you dingus?
Stroke the beard thusly. Do I not appear more intellectual?
Sheep is ice.
Sheep is ice. Huxleyan, thank you for 84 months in the subtub. Subtub.
Dingus.
Mulder, you've been spreading rumors?
Why? You hear any good ones lately?
That was funny. That was funny. That was a pre-alert text to speech. Canute, 53 months in the subtub. Are you searching for ovens? Wolfie, you fell down that hole. On my behalf right now. Where is Wolfie? Oh. Wolfie? Oh no. Oh god. There he is. He was probably like following me under caves underground. What a dingus indeed. Do the ovens come with the overhead fans? Oven ranges, whatever.
An anonymous user gifted a Tier 1 sub to Isalin.
Thank you, anonymous user. Hoods. Yes, the range hood. It's separate, but, like, they match. Like, right? Like, if you get this oven, then this is the range. The hood. The whatever. You know what I mean. We got... The ducting is all there. Whoa. I mean, yeah, we don't need an over oven microwave or anything. Microwave. There's also a section of the wall in the kitchen that's like got some water damage that needs to be patched and replaced. Probably full of mold. Yeah, it's just all the stuff just keeps adding on and on and on. Oh god, and one like, do you do the floors too? Ugh. Replace the floors. Or we could just keep buying a new heating element for the oven for $50 every 2 years. Buy 2 so you have a spare, and then something different breaks, right? Well, that's another thing, our toilet... I mean, the girlfriend says she doesn't want me talking about this stuff, because it makes her feel, like, embarrassed that we're living... Don't fall down there, Wolfie. In a house where all this stuff is broken. But everybody lives in a broken house, right? Either figuratively or literally. But the toilet valve, the on and off valve, is like leaking. I already replaced all the internals and that hasn't stopped the leak. So we just have a black little Tupperware catching. It's like a drip a day. And that's our solution.
An anonymous user gifted a Tier 1 sub to Autumn.
Ah, damn. Like we could replace the whole like valve, but I don't know how it's attached. Being a very old home, it's probably like permanently attached or like welded or sweated or whatever it's called onto the pipe itself. And I sure as hell am not going to touch that with a 10-foot pipe. The old Tupperware. I mean, we still got all those knobs and tubes. Or switches and tubes, whatever they're called. Switches and knobs. Electricity. Modern times. Call for modern solutions. Oh. Go on, get.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to knob underscore and underscore 2.
Underscore. Thank you for the gifts. Oh, we're already out of beds? Good gravy. Time flies. Side sleeping. Yum. Oh, hold on. Ah, I tapped out. And I'm back. I miss Red Robin milkshakes. I never got any of their milkshakes. Honestly, I don't know that they're gluten-free. I used to go to them because they had gluten-free buns. But only for the burgers, never for the milkshakes. Honestly, if you're going to go out to eat, probably avoid, at your own discretion, the big chain restaurants. Oh. Perfect. You could get the cake shake at Portillo's. Ooh. What is happening? There's a light bulb in this basement that is dying, and it gets brighter and then dimmer at intermittent moments, and I only catch it out of the corner of my eye to know which one it is, and I don't know which one it is. It's driving me mad. Damn cheap LED light bulbs. Supposed to last 17 years. barely last 17 months. Yeah, I blame it on woke. You need enclosed fixture-rated bulbs? 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 Probably. But where do you find those? I guess, hey, that was the thing I was going to talk about during the last stream. But I got distracted when my internet connection dropped or whatever happened there at the end. But we ended up getting a Costco membership. Or I should say the girlfriend did. So, do they have light bulbs? Are light bulbs good there to buy? Because certainly light bulbs you buy on Amazon are all shoot. What's good to buy at Costco? Ovens? I mean, honestly, they probably have ovens. Farlands, eh? The gas, the gas isn't cheaper around here. Despite the fact that, like, there's people lining up out into the street at Costco's to get their gas. Because we have Native American reservations here, and the gas stations there are a lot cheaper. Costco does sell ovens online. Oh, I know they sell tires. Maybe I should look at the tires. That's another kind of annoyance, not an annoyance, is on the Volvo. I don't even remember or I even talked about it, but like the left front tire was losing air consistently, so I took it to a tire place, and they said that the rim was corroded, and that's why it was losing air. They just like resealed it, but they said I'd probably need to get new rims soon. And so I went out and bought some new rims that I haven't put tires on yet, and I was just waiting to buy new tires. But my old tires haven't leaked since. So now I've got binders full of car rims. And I've been like waiting for like a good deal or like to make up my mind about what tires I want. I should check Costco. Of course, now I feel like, well, the current wheels and tires are working fine. Texture pack? It's the Farlands or Bust private texture pack. One of these days it's gonna get promoted to sergeant. The car batteries are good. From Costco? I don't know that I need a car battery anytime soon, but that's good to know. I mean, at work we need car batteries. I just replaced the starter on one of the trucks, but it still won't start because I think the battery is dead. And I'm like, did somebody try the battery before I replaced the whole starter? So we'll get to figure that out on Monday. You always start with the starter. It's right there in the name.
Now I'll need someone to play with. A trio.
Clowns
Piano,
are
bass, and drums, and a
funny.
bone for me.
Sorry, that happened at the same time. Cream of Consciousness, thank you for a tier 1 sub 6 months in advance. Wait. So wait, 6 months in advance, they've subscribed for 3 months. So are you on the 3rd month of your 6th month? Or have you only now signed up for the 6th month? That is very confusing. Oh, you were on Prime, so now you're paid for 6 months. You're dumping Jeff Bezos. Hey, well now that deserves that. Yeah, that's what we did. We can't cancel Prime, and so we're trying out Costco. Oh, you keep falling down holes that I am very adept at avoiding. Are we there yet? Yep, there it is. There's the Farlands. You seen them. Oh, Wolfie. Okay, I thought he was under the ice. You dingus. What else? Oven's broken. Internet. I'm running out of internet for the month. Are you done backing things up? What do you mean? The VODs. No. Somebody said that they did that for me to their own personal hard drive. If I need it. It would be preferable for me to just export directly from Twitch to YouTube, but I've been busy and not been able to do that lately. What do we have till like April 26th or 16th or something? I saw that, Fedrin. I didn't click on it yet, though. 19th. I was wrong on both counts. So yeah, I don't want to do anything. Like, even this video, if you're watching this on YouTube, I'm probably going to wait till next month to upload it. Unless, if it is up, then that means I've gone over my Comcast bandwidth, and I'm just like, I'm going to just download everything that I can. Because I get one free courtesy month to go over. And I don't just want to go over like 1 measly gigabyte. I'm gonna blast them. I'm gonna blast them a new bandwidth. Oh, there goes that light again. Is it you? Who is it? Do you see that? Is it you? Who is it? Oh. I originally started downloading the videos because I thought I would upload them to Kurt Indeed. But then I realized that that channel isn't monetizable. I figured it would be better, even if I didn't, like, publish them like I did with the SnowRunner videos and just upload them there for people to find. It'd be better to put them up on the Kurt J. Mac channel. I need those Google pennies. $300 times a day for 5 weeks, clicking the export button. I mean, that's not. I did that a lot too, but then like, I have videos on my YouTube now that are like old VODs, but they're like 3 pages in my video manager, and I've just like forgotten about them, and they're gonna be on my account, but they're not gonna be published or public or anything. Just because they got like shuffled in the back behind all the SnowRunners and the flobs I keep uploading. I mean, I guess I could just make them all public without editing the titles or the descriptions or the tags or anything or the thumbnails, and just like make them public. And here's garbage. Consume this garbage, please. It's also hard to remember where you left off on Twitch, because they don't let you know when you've exported a video. And you can't bulk export, you have to do them one at a time. Vedran knows. And now you can't even delete them. Despite that's what Twitch is telling you to do in order to get under the VOD limit. And you can't save the page you're on. It's Web 2.0 JavaScript garbage. That's how they designed the video editor. garbage. It's all garbage, I say. Oh, he survived. I thought he was going to jump right off of that. Indeed. What else is new? 99 viewers of Flob on the wall. 99 viewers of Flob. You got a 3D print of your teeth. That's weird. Just like unrequested and like out of nowhere in the mail. That would be creepy. From a fan. For a grind guard. It's MTV's The Grind. Remember The Grind? They 3D scanned your teeth. And you got to keep the print they made. Interesting. Fuck. Not to, again, talk about things that the girlfriend probably doesn't want me to talk about, but the girlfriend needs a grind guard? A grindy, a teeth grindy, stoppy device. Of course, now we have health insurance through, or a dental plan through her full-time job. Maybe she'll actually get one now. Not because it, like, annoys me or anything, I can't even tell, but just every time she goes to the dentist, they tell her that she's grinding down her teeth. Oh. I mean, she's gotten mouth guards before for sports when she was a sports person, a professional sportsman. And those are super expensive to get custom made. I'm sorry? You got earplugs, nostril spacers, grind guards, you name it. I don't wish to name it. Dental plans don't cover them. Well, it was a short-lived dream. Yeah, I think she did get some like cheap ones where yes, you boil them and then like put your teeth in them and it fits your teeth, but she doesn't like using them because I'm sure they're cheap and not as effective. You know those nose strips for sleeping? They have internal versions that open up the other way. There's another way to open your nostrils? There's a secret third nostril. Oh, Jesus. I'm just thinking of, like, the dentist things that keep your mouth open, but for your nostrils. Oh, dang it. They can screw up your teeth alignment. Oh, that's weird. Not the nostril things were for somebody who can't see chat, that would be very confusing. We're talking about the tooth grind guards. My sword's about to break. Everything you say to me, my sword's about to break. You know, music. You know, music. Did YouTube Red ever come out with like the cheaper version that doesn't include YouTube Music? Because I'll buy that for $1. It's announced and rolling out. Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing I feel like cutting. That's expensive. YouTube Red. Like, anytime the girlfriend looks up a YouTube video on her phone and plays it and like an ad plays, I'm like, what is this garbage? So like, I see the value in it, but maybe not that much value. I mean, is it $15 a month like the current YouTube Red? $17? It's more than that, isn't it? They like add tax or something. Just because I don't use YouTube Music. Mostly because my car doesn't have Bluetooth or a radio or anything. $8 a month. No ads except on music videos. No downloads, no background play. Things I don't use anymore. I mean, I was surprised. The girlfriend, we've been looking for, like, how do we save money? Got ovens to pay for. And, like, we have Paramount and Hulu, and I'm like, do we need to cut those? Like, there's no new Star Trek or anything like that. We can cut out Paramount, but it's the girlfriend's only paying, like, $4 a month for Paramount. And, like, about the same for Hulu. I didn't realize they were so cheap. Not sponsored, not endorsed. Of course, they have commercials. I don't know, maybe I just cut out YouTube Red. I just get used to the commercials that I've subjected everybody else to on my videos. Unknowingly and knowingly. I just be like, yeah, just place the ads wherever you want, YouTube. I don't care. So yeah, I don't even know what ads look like on my videos. That'd be pretty funny if an ad, like, split that sentence in half. I don't run the ads on my Twitch stream, though. That's the real power move. Yeah, everybody's subbed, but... Alright, we gotta... here we go. Not quite on the center line, but... Oh, go! That's a stick. All right. Beds, beds, beds. I will keep calling it YouTube Red. You can't stop me. No! I thought the sword was going to die when I did that, which is why I made a new sword. But it did not. I'm stuck with two swords. Call me Two Swords J-Mac. Let's go to sleep and back up the world. You don't say. Hey, we did it. 75,023.4 megabytes. It only took 14 years to the day to reach 75 gigabytes. Woof! Ready to continue with segment 2 here of Farlands or Bust. Oops, that is not the best way to do that, but it works. It's secure. Let's grab that dog and continue west here to the Farlands. Segment 2 of year 14 since we started walking to the Farlands here. March 28th, 2025. I need to update that t-shirt design in the t-shirt store. I wish Cone was still here. I wish Cone was still with us. There was a question I have about t-shirt stores. Go. We did a little bit of oven shopping, browsing more like, familiarizing ourselves with the market in between segments here. Found a lot of people putting reviews on the same Cosmo oven that we have about how after 2 years, the elements burn out. Yep, that's right on schedule. That's right on schedule for us. Confirmed. Review confirmed. Induction oven and range combos. Very expensive. Very expensive, so maybe we won't go with one of those. Spoilers. But yeah, as it stands now, replacement part. I am now an agricultural technician an automotive technician and a small home appliance technician. Although I'm not getting paid for the home appliance technician. Oh, little push, Wolfie? Little push? No? Okay, that's fine. I got myself free. Are you gonna go with an open top 4 or closed? Is that an oven question? I don't know. I don't really like the exposed coils. Even our current what the hell's that called? Oh, hi. Well, that was magic. Thank you for that. A gift. That was for the t-shirt. I don't know what you're talking about. What's an open top 4 or closed? Oh no, yeah, we use Roman numerals out of bones. Which, like, made more sense when we designed the shirt for the 12-year anniversary, where it was XII. But now the Roman numerals are getting a little bit more complicated. And we're having to, like, make V's out of bones. It's gonna get lost in translation. Right, but now the bone knobs are touching. You know what I mean? Is that what they're called? The nubs? The bone nubs? The bumpy parts of the bones? Gonna be a weird look. The joint? Yeah, they're gonna be at the joint, I guess. Gotta put some cartilage in there. A kneecap. Well, what does that part of the bone have a word? Like when you got just a bone by itself? You got the shaft podcast, and then you've got the bumpy bits. What are the bumpy bits called? On your classic bone shape. There's gotta be a word. Come on. I know some of you are in the medical field. Didn't you have to do, like, anatomy? Didn't you have to dissect a cadaver or something? Epiphysis? Emphasis. Nobis osis. Aye. Oh, you jingle bells, you. You know, the knobby bit. This bit. You got the shaft and the knobby bit. Epiphysis at the ends. Diphysis in the middle. And metaphysis metaphysis in between. Metaphysis in between? What's in between the ends and the middle? Isn't that the middle? The anatomy of a long bone. The end of the middle. Oh. There's an end of the middle? Alright. The gimbal shanks. The cromulents. Oh, careful, Wolfie.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Ostlords.
Ostlords? Okay. Thank you for the gift sub. My metacarpals. Is that where the worm metacarpals comes from? That's the joint or the cartilage that connects to your what was it called again? Memphisis? Your Memphisis? Are you not gonna get this dog? Or this pig, Wolfie? Here he comes. Dry! No, I think this anonymous person, who we will never know who it is, sees an unsubscribed person in chat and then forcibly subscribes them. Dragged, kicking and screaming into the subtub. Damn it. Can I sleep on the boat? This is gonna kill me, isn't it? Oh, I'm in the boat! Oh no! Alright, can I sleep in the bed? Nope. How about, I'm in the bed! The bed boat! It looks like a boat, but it's just a bed. Nice. Cool. Well, that's staying up there now. In 14 years, that's the first time we ever did that. Could you believe it? That's the second spider that's been out in the daytime. What's up with that? What is the reason? Hey, there we go. That pig had some bones in him. Had some cabosises. Wait, what was it called? Metaphosises? Metaphosi? Oh man, I ordered some pants. New pants! Like, for work. Like, Carhartts. All of mine are too small on me, because I bought them when I was a skinny lad. But I also wanted to try some, like, work overalls. And they had Timberland brand, and it was a medium tall, and the size chart for the medium tall on the website was like, you know, you buy a pair of pants that's a medium, you think it's, oh, okay, it's like 32, 34 inch waist at the most. Tops. And that's what it said on the website. But it got here, and they're ginormous. They are balloon pants, balloon overalls. And I look at the tag, it still says medium tall, but then it says the waist is like 46 by 34 or something like absolutely insane like that. I'm like, what is this, a double X medium? That's insane. And then I also tried a shirt, like a sun shirt, to protect you with the SPFs. That was also a Timberland, and it was also gigantic. So I don't know if anybody has experience with Timberland work clothes. I guess the sizing is absolutely out of this world. It's absolutely out of this world. Ha. I mean, I was shopping at Sierra Trading Post because I'm cheap. And there's a store nearby, so I can just return them there without having to worry about return shipping. But anyway, that's my story. Why don't you just TP to the Farlands? Because I don't have that many rolls of toilet paper. Whoa. We're explorers. We don't just sit around all day in the halls of the Council of Farlanders. We're out on the road, on the path. One foot in front of the other. Boots on the ground, talking to real people with real problems. That would be, honestly, pretty funny. If after 14 years of walking, I'm just like, you know what? Never mind. TP 12,550,000. Ah. To the journey. Oh, there it goes. Alright. I knew I made this for a reason. Woo, Wolfie! Thanks for that. Oh, so yeah, you guys didn't get done telling me we got sidetracked by car batteries and ovens. What sort of, like, what stuff is the best stuff to buy at Costco? If you're not like a family of 8 that needs 27 pounds of mayonnaise. Spooky noises. Gold? I'm good on gold. Fresh fruit. Do they have fresh fruit? I will admit, I've not fully explored a Costco. It is often overwhelming. Which is why I'm looking for just some quick tips to, like, get in and get out. It's a real gigantic apple. I like that magazine. Gigantic Apples. Simpsons joke. I mean, I did pick up a giant bag of chia seeds. That seemed like a decent price, and it said gluten-free. I also picked up their almond milk. They have unsweetened almond milk. It's like 10 cents cheaper per gallon than at the grocery store. But it also comes in the little tiny quart boxes, which I'm not a huge fan of. I usually get like the half gallons. Well, that's not a huge savings. The girlfriend was trying to figure out how many hot dogs does she have to buy. Or do they have to sell her at a loss for her to make up the $60 or $90 or however much membership? And I'm like, even at $1.50, they're probably not selling them at a loss. Well, there's a creeper down there. You see that creeper? Creeping? We do appear to have gotten ourselves on a cliff face here. Hot dogonomics. Oh, why did I do that? Oh, it's back. All right. Rotisserie chicken. Yeah. I bought a rotisserie chicken, like a raw one. That looks like a chicken right there. A flying chicken. At the store, it was like 99 cents a pound. It was like $5. But of course, I had to like bake it and season it myself. Honestly, that might have been when the oven broke. Couldn't handle the
Thanks for
chicken.
letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Soaring chicken.
Soaring chicken. There was some YouTube video I saw about like testing all the coffees at Costco. I don't know how much they cost. The Trader Joe's has pretty cheap coffee, but it's pretty inconsistent, I've found, in its taste. Well, yeah, I mean, I know Costco has, like, Starbucks and, like, other stuff. Careful, Wolfie! No, 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 no. Somebody said spaghetti sauce? We were talking about expensive spaghetti sauce. Spaghetti sauce cheap there? Is that a good thing to buy? Ooh, look at this. Another one.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Acco 10X.
Remember, it's always faster to just walk around. Ow! Large quantities of ghee. I've never tried ghee, because it's always expensive compared to butter or oil. Ghee, 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 ghee. Remember when I used to say that a lot? Remember? What brand of gluten-free pasta do you prefer? I mean, the Barilla is good. That tends to be the only one we buy. I'm sorry, Barilla. Do they have that? It's so hard to find stuff in there, too. Like, stuff isn't organized by, like, category, generally. And the girlfriend said that's because the companies, like, pay Costco for, like, the real estate on the shelf. To, like, get those prime high visibility end caps. Oh, capitalism. And they move stuff around often. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been Zombie spawner. Oh, I guess it is. Open to the world. Hi. 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 Only one measly chest, though. What's it got? A lot of iron. I'll take it. Much obliged. Gotta go. Oh. Also, they sell a brand item for some time period, and then all of a sudden they don't carry it anymore. Because that brand didn't pay enough to be sold. Yeah, you know what I'm looking for? Toothbrush heads for my Oral-B electric toothbrush. I don't know what happened. But the prices on those are insane. Like, all of a sudden, I mean, I feel like I probably bought like a 20-pack, like, 6 years ago, and I've now run out, and now I go to look and buy them again, and they're like, you can buy a 6-pack, but they're like $6 per head. It's like that. Why? I'll just buy a normal toothbrush, a normal whole ass toothbrush. So yeah, I gotta look at that. I don't like it has the I gotta think that Oral-B has already paid off its research and development of their electric toothbrush head development. What don't you think of the Oral-B shareholders? Well, yeah, Procter and Gamble, that's probably who it is. Yeah, yeah. Gamble, more like shambles, because the sham bulls. $14. I told you, it's 14. 14 is the magic number that's going to make me turn around and look at a batch of pumpkins. Time and time again, it's 14. Like when printers became really cheap and the ink... Yeah, maybe they sold us on these electric toothbrushes. Yeah, I mean, it might be cheaper just to buy a new electric toothbrush and use the 3 or 2 heads, extra heads that come along with it. Oh, that's not a bed. That's a boat. I gotta make my bed. That's another thing I need is I don't think they have water filters. I need a new water filter. I used to get them at Target, but I won't be shopping there anymore. Dental plan. Wolfie doing? Doing fine. Excuse me. Oh, he was doing fine. What else? What else have I missed? Ooh, excuse me. Gotta look in the hole. It's part of the exploration. How's your nephew Goober doing? I don't know. I mean, fine, I presume. Haven't heard much from since his birthday. He built the computer that I helped him kind of pick out parts for. He consulted. That's apparently all he's been up to lately. It's computering. Excuse me. He did get his driver's license. I don't know if he's driving. I don't. He took a while to get it. Boop, 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 boop. All right. Ooh, yawning. Water flowing underground. Wait. But yeah, speaking of which, I don't listen to music anymore. My brain is rotting from a lack of artistic influence. This might be a bad idea. Might be fine. Might not be fine. I've enjoyed Rick's museum. If you ever get a chance. Who's Rick? And what's in the museum? Whoa! Okay, this is a cliff. Sounds finish, but we haven't even started. Oh no, Wolfie! Oh, ay. Cutting it close there, eh?
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Snappy Comebacks.
Snarky yellow text. Thank you for the gift sub. Museum of the... It's Amsterdam. I'm not in Amsterdam.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Pinnacle Chips.
Thank you, anonymous user. I know Hamsterdams. But not Amsterdam. That almost seems like a spawner. It looks like a spawner, but it's just a lake. Art is in a, it's Reeks Museum. Yeah, we need to buy an oven. we can't be traveling in these precarious oven times. Ooh, that hole has an exit. I know where I'm going. Let me up. Yeah, I need to see though. Gas is the best. Gas is the worst. I guess if you want asthma and global warming and COPD, Google did a virtual museum tour. Ah. Maybe a one-way ticket in these times. You're not wrong. I mean, that's what we were talking about, was induction, but they're very expensive. Dang it. Let me up. Oh, let me down. Did Wolfie follow me in? I heard a sploosh. There he is. Oh, I'm trapped. No, Wolfie! Stop it! I want to go the other way. Else. So, got any questions, comments, concerns? Any tax advice? Everybody was helping Cone with his taxes while they were playing marbles. I think I'm going to do mine over again. Because I'm sadistic, but also I just want to make sure I get the same numbers. Because I tend to, like, go through them really quick, and then I, like, go back and, like, what happens if I do this? What happens if I do this? So now to the point where I don't remember which numbers are which. I use the software. Uh-oh. Did I make Wolfie spawn under the ice? Okay, whew, he's fine. Own dodger equals tax dodger. My tax recommendation is to live in a country where they send you the forms filled in with the correct info, right? Or where they actually use your taxes to the benefit of the society.
Good tea. Nice house.
2 months indeed, ringed planet cool.
2 months? You're on a 2-month streak. You've been in the sub-tub for 8 months, Polyshoe. Much appreciated, sub-tub. Is that even the case if you're self-employed? In one of these magical fantasy countries that fill out your taxes for you? Spooky noises. You can deduct things, I would imagine. I think if you create a company so that you're an employee, it is. But yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, I could do that, but I really don't make enough where that makes sense. I'm just a sole proprietor of myself. I am my own business. No, I'm a me. I'm a guy like me. Yeah, you have to incorporate and then you can pay yourself. Like the girlfriend says, like, I should do that to save on the self-employment tax, but the self-employment tax then is covered by the corporation. So I feel like I would pay the same amount of money. But you get benefit of operation cost overhead to write off. But I already do that. I have my business expenses and my home office expenses. I guess I don't see the point. And again, this is definitely something that the American education system has failed everyone on preparing or explaining. Would you have paid attention to this stuff in high school? Maybe. If somebody said it was important. I paid attention to the part about the 3 separate and independent branches of government to provide equal checks and balances of power for security and stability. And boy howdy has that turned out well, hasn't it? Those checks bounced. Ah. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's too late now. It's been 14 years. I'm not gonna incorporate now when I've been doing it this way. Only, I feel like it would only serve to make things more complicated. And I'm dubious that it would save me any money, certainly of consequence, in the tax department. And that is my sage business advice. Sage, basil, oregano, all of those I put on the chicken that I roasted. The last thing my oven ever baked. Damn, I wanted to make a pizza too. Can you make a pizza on a gas grill? Without, like, burning the dickens out of it? You probably gotta, like, fill it full of bricks or something. I ain't got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. I just gotta find the communal oven. How about the hailstorms? Oh yeah, I never updated on that. Nothing happened. We had like a good downpour. A lot of like thunder and lightning, which is weird for us. But no hail. I don't know if anybody did. Like, the radar said there was, but I don't know. Whoa! If really anybody in the area. Although, I mean, I suppose we spent all that... I mean, we didn't spend that much time, but we spent time putting moving blankets over our cars. And car covers on. And, like, kind of moved the patio furniture towards the house so it wouldn't blow away or get crashed. It'd be better to... What did the girlfriend say? Better to look like a fool now than to feel like a fool later. Now that is my sage business advice. Yes. Seattle adjacent area. Oh? Oh, that's gravel. I thought this was another spawner, but that's gravel.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Need the Groucho Marx glass disguise.
Groucho Marx glass disguise. What isn't that reference into? What are we talking about? Oh, I need... From 5 minutes ago. Boy, that alert...
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
What is a glass disguise?
What is a glass disguise? I don't know, about 350. Glass disguised these nuts. Ah. No, I know Groucho Marx is. I know the... It took me a while, but the glasses with the nose and the mustache. But I don't know into what reference that was making to the what conversation.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
A glass disguise is when you tape branches to it in order to make birds fly into it.
Glass disguise. When you tape branches to it in order to make birds fly into it. I think we've lost the narrative here. I think something that the hype train from earlier has not even in the vicinity of any rails. It's in the ocean. Thinking very slowly. Ah! How did you even do that?
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
You can't just put any random words you want as a cheer.
You can't. It's illegal. The tax will come after you. The IRS. The tax. Oh, I see. Instead of like a window, you said glass.
Thanks for
Uh-oh.
letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
I was thinking like a drinking glass.
We need a hype train to put us back on some rails.
We do, and we got it. What IRS, right? We can commit all sorts. Oh,
but I think we're about to be killed.
The fish is in the water.
the fish is in the water. Water flowing underground? Ah, careful, Wolfie. I just gave... Oh man, it's a hype train and I got no more beds left. It's not a sleeper train. Sleeper car. Is that what it's called?
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't
Woo!
nothing to it.
Same as it ever was.
Same. Same. Hashtag same.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
I never forget a face, but in your case I'll be glad to make an exception. Groucho Marx.
She said that like it was a one of those Civil War documentaries by what's his name? You know who I'm talking about. I forgot his name. When like they're reading the letters to home or whatever. Ken Burns, that's it. I knew it was like a memorable name. Ben Burns. Ben Folds.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
That is what she said.
There's an alert for that. All right, just for this buffoonery, I'm extending this another day. Buffoonery, I say, the whole lot of you. Looks like a unmarked grave.
I am Locutus of Borg. Resistance is futile. Your life, as it has been, is over. From this time forward, you will service us.
Subathon! Dryzart! Swooping in at the end of the month and usurping Gavin Free's 50 gift sub bath bomb to overtake it with a 50 sub bath bomb in addition to their earlier 10 subs earlier in the month. Thank you very much,
Thanks for letting me sit
Dryzart.
in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Level 9 hype train now. See, I extended this segment another day for that. Is what I'm saying now. That's why I'm extending it. Made more money on Gavin's bath bomb, though? True. I made 35% less. The Twitch sub is a weak currency right now.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Have you ever had a dream that you had you would you could you do you wi you wants you could do so you do you could you do anything?
Didn't you during a previous hype train make that same alert?
Palette Hands gifted a tier 1 sub to I Just Want Animote. They have given 683 gift subs in the channel.
Palette Hands? Boy, if I didn't know better, I would say that you were previously anonymous at gifting subs. But now that emotes are on the line... during a hype train... a second hype train? I mean, we all got new emotes with that level 2 hype train earlier, so who knows what happens at level 9. We get sent 3D prints of our teeth.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Jeffrey Combs must have been here, because this hype train has been reanimated.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Torches, torches, torches.
Have you ever had a dream that you had you would you could you do you wi you wants you could do so you do you could walk to the Farlands?
The Torgon. With the torches. Whoa.
What are you sitting in there for? So it shouldn't be a total loss. I'm taking a bet. A bet? Yeah. Move over. Yeah. And I'll take a bet.
I'm the Beard. Thank you for the 5 sub gift. Gift sub, Bat Bomb. One minute left on the hype train. Stuck in level 9. Will it reach its destination? That and more at the 9 p.m. news. It's 8 p.m. I know, this is a teaser for the 9 p.m. news.
What are you sitting in there for? So it shouldn't be a total loss. I'm taking a bet. A bet? Yeah.
In the subtub.
Move over. Yeah. And I'll take a bet.
Oh, 17 seconds. We're not gonna do it. Capybara Cosmonaut. Oh, did it do it? That's gonna be close. It says 100%. I see confetti.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Level, it said it. It did it.
No.
No. Now we're past level 9 into level
Ain't nothing
10.
to it.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
This
Ain't
again.
nothing to it.
Yee.
The timer. I thought about putting a timer today. I didn't, obviously. But I didn't want to be beholden to it. The timer does imply dedication, and I don't currently have that. Ah, Wolfie! Ah, he's pushing me.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Choo choo choo.
Choo choo choo. Oh, Wolfie, we don't have any pigs left. You gotta stop hurting yourself. How far off the X were you before getting the thing that shows the X? I mean, we were at the 0. That's where the last F3 was. Prior to this, we've been as far as 60,000? Was it 60,000? Or 80,000? Negative 80,000 to positive 60,000. Whoa. Careful, Wolfie. Oh, good. Spooky noises. Minute 40 left on the hype train. "45 seconds. Bet you there's a real neat level 10 emote. Am I selling it yet?
Hey, don't look now, but I think we're about to be killed.
It was fun while it lasted.
It was. What's the most amazing natural wonder you've come across on this journey despite it, besides the Canyon of Woe? I got that too. The toilet. The toilet of Minecraft. Remember the toilet? Oh, oops. Yeah, I did have that there, didn't I? That's how I can remember. Woo. Alright, you know what I want to do? Even though I'm pretty sure I have not done this every anniversary. "14 years of walking to the Farlands." Thumbs up, everybody. Signs! We got signs. Only 14 more years to go. Alright, let's put down the beds. We need Wolfie treats next time. And yeah, let's do that. Let's sleep and back up the world. $75,103.44 megabytes after 14 years. Gotta go.